Hello bookish friends, welcome back to Amanda's Bookish Adventures. It is another TBR video. It is Medieval A Thon plus some books I'd like to read through the rest of the month. I did do a separate TBR video which has some books on the final book support group, but these are, not all of them are, so I'm going to talk about what we have and other books I'd like to read for the rest of the month. So Medieval Thon is a whole, it's a month, it's from May 1st to the 31st, and the rank I really want to get is Empress, and to get Empress, I have to read 7 books. And so there's 2 paths I'm doing. I'm going to work the Blacksmith and the Tailor, and I did that last time as well, but I just really enjoyed these paths. And in other medieval thons, we've had companions, and you could have read stuff for outfits. This one's just the work one again, which I'm totally fine with. I love medieval thon. It's a really fun readathon, and it's from Holly Hart Books. I will definitely link her down below. I do have one other book, a couple other stuff I will talk about in this video as well, but I do not have the one book. I am going to do Steph's book club. I'll just link the name down below. It's a smut book club. I don't think I could say the correct thing with the dyslexia, but I do own the first 2 books for May and June, so I'm excited. I might get, I think it's July's book. That is the only one I don't have, and I plan on getting that soon. Okay, so first for Blacksmith, level 1, gold, silver, bronze title -- cover. I have to go the stack of books. So for that, I will be reading Bay of Signs, which you'll see in the final support group. That has gold on the cover. The next book is a book you are scared of, level 2. And I am terrified of this because my twin sister loves this book. She bought this book for our birthday, for me, as a present, and I'm terrified. I do think I'm gonna like it because I do love retellings, but I heard it's dark, and I have a couple other Peter Pan retellings, but this is the one that's calling to me. So it is Venom, A Roseward Realm. I'm ecstatic with it. I'm really nervous. So level 3 is a book with a weapon, and I am going to read a novella I have off of Google on my old phone. It is Becoming the Dark Prince. So it has a sword, like a little dagger that Thomas is holding. So I'm really excited to read that. And then level 4 is a hardcover. I plan on reading A Forgery of Roses. I do not know when this has to go back, so I might have to read this out of order just to read this first. But I do have other hardcover sequels that I want to read, so if this has to go back immediately, even though I just checked it out today, I will just count one of the other hardback covers for that. For the final book, we have a level 5 series finale. I'm going to be reading Capturing the Devil, which is on my final book support group, as well as finishing a series as well, so that counts out. So for Blacksmith, I don't know if I could hold all these books. I'm going to try, and I'm very glad I got a novella on this. So this is 5 books, and I only need to read 7, but so I don't know. Hold on, excuse the mess if you see my messy stuff. All right. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to lift it. All right, so it's this 4 plus that novella, so that will be for the Blacksmith path, which I am extremely happy with, and I'm going to move way over here so it doesn't get in the way of the next stack of books I talk about reading. So for Taylor, read a book you're unsure about, and I do have one. So in January, the author reached out to me, and she said, would you want to read this? I will send you a copy for free. It just came last month, and I know nothing really about it. And it's about Hale wants to heed her sister's warning, spoken through bloody teeth, but he cannot hide from his destiny. Losing the amulet sends Hale into a violent magical world that reveals the truth he isn't human at all, but he's a griffin with supernatural talents. That's kind of all I want to know. I am nervous about it. It is an indie, which I am enjoying a lot of indie. It is middle grade, which I think is perfect. But I definitely am unsure about that book because I've never heard about that, never even heard about the author. She reached out to me, and I do want to read her book. I'm really excited to read it. I'm just really nervous about it. All right. First book in a series. I have to reread The Cruel Prince. I don't remember. I'm trying to finish the series this month because I got the Lost Sister novella too. And I'm going to try to finish this month. I did talk about the sequels on my final book group support book, TBR. All right. And then the last book oh no, I'm wrong. Level 3, a book with englossed or full in cover. It's englossed. It does have a little foiling. You probably can't see. Yeah, it's foiled. And it's really pretty. I just can't wait to get to it, even though I've put it off for a couple of years, but I just feel now is the time. Now we have the last book you bought, borrowed, or it's not the last book, but because I have other library books on this TBR, I really want to read The Witch's Heart. I think it's a Loki retelling or something like that. It is a mythology, and I've been looking at it at the library for a couple months, and when Medieval-a-thon came out, I was like, this might be the perfect book for Medieval-a-thon. So I'm very excited. And then level 5 is the book with the prettiest cover on yourself. This is one book with prettiest covers, but Deceived by Gargoyles. I love this. I can't wait to get into it. It's been very popular on Book Talk, and I don't want to get spoiled. And it's why every time I see a book I own and they're reviewing it, I just slide right up. And then I link it, I favorite it or screenshot it, and then when I read the book, I go back to that TikTok. But I'm trying so hard not to get spoiled. And it's very easy to get spoiled. So those are all the books for that path. Like I said, I also want to read Lost Sister, but that's for the other final support group. Now the other books I want to read. I finished season 2 of Bridgerton, and I really wanted to read the books. So I reserved the first 4. So I have The Duke and I do not know why that's a big copy. I don't care as long as I could get them. We got The Viscount, That Who Loved Me, An Author from a Gentleman, which I do think I'm going to have to read this really soon because I was level 4 on holds and then it was there. But if they make me return it early, I do have the audiobook off of Libby to listen to it. And then I got to the one I'm extremely excited about, which I think they're doing for season 3. Romancing Mr. Bridgerton, Penelope and Colin's story, and I really want to read that. Now, I also, like I said, I'm doing Steph's book club for the month of May, and the book is The Kiss Quotient, which I have read every year since it came out, and I have loved it. And it kind of falls along the lines. I read it last May, too, for Beccas 48-hour weekend. That is coming out on the 21st of this month, 21st to 22nd. Now, the first 2 prompts were released. I have some books I'm thinking about, but I'm going to pick them closer to that weekend. So the first prompt was small book under 300 pages, gods, godlike things, anything that has a god character. So yes, I am definitely excited. I don't know if Middle Grade Monthly, because I'm filming this early, has a book out that we're reading next month in May. If I can get my hands on, if I can get my hands on it, I definitely will. But that's kind of all, that's kind of all I want to read for this month. There's a lot. I'm excited for all these books. I am nervous for some of them. I just can't wait for the readathons. I'm really happy with the 2 readathons, but Becca's weekend was announced this morning. The morning I woke up, that I woke up right before the premiere, and I was so ecstatic. And then I texted my work, I'm gonna be off for family things, called them and I got the whole weekend off. And I did the same thing with my side job. Just so, heads up, I said if it's like an emergency, because I do babysit, that if they can't find someone, or I would do it. But I really don't want to. But yeah, I did give ahead of time. I'm really excited. I love, it's like the book Olympics. Like, you have games, you have prompts, and you don't even know, like, the first 2 roles, yeah, but you don't know what the other roles are. It's one of my favorite things with when I found Beccas channel, when she started doing it. It's one of my favorite parts of the year is when she does the 48-hour weekend readathon, and I want to get 8 books. Last year I think I got 5 or 6. I want to get 8. Don't know if I can. I will be happy with 6 again, but I really want to get 8 books. But if you are doing any of these readathons or book clubs, I would love to hear your excitement, or if you are doing these readathons, what are the books you are reading for them. The Final Support book group has a TBR coming out on the 2nd. And yeah, unfortunately, I did say this in that video, because I filmed that first. There will be no vlog for this week because I'm doing reading books for a vlog that will come out later in May, and I really need to get on that, but I have to film one more video and then I could start picking books up for that vlog. So I'm really excited. I hope to see you. I hope to talk to you guys, but that's it for this video. Bye for now.